Hello Leo, welcome to my channel, to my collective. It's always wonderful to have you here. Welcome back. Thank you so much for your love and support. We're taking a look at what's happening for you in love and relationship and whatever else Spirit wants to bring through for you during the month of March. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Perhaps your guides and keepers have led you here to receive some much needed messages or answers to your questions. I always ask that you guys trust your own guidance system, trust your intuition, take a few deep breaths, settle into your intuition, ask your guides and keepers to guide you, to help you to know and recognize which parts of the message are for you and which are not. It's important that we are selective with our energy. We need to be very, very selective about what we focus on, what we give energy to, because what we focus on, we attract and we create in our reality. So don't take what doesn't fit. Only take what resonates. As I said, trust your guidance system, your intuition. If it resonates, claim it without a doubt. If it doesn't, let it go. It's for someone else. If it triggers, it is for you. Allow it to help you to grow and expand on your journey. We are all here to live a satisfactory existence. We are here for expansion. We are here for joy. And we need to have a relationship with ourselves to do that. So everything, the pathway to all that it is you want, the pathway to love is really to loving yourself more. Is through the relationship with yourself. Everything that you experience in your life, around you, externally, is mirroring or symbolic of what is happening in the relationship with yourself. So if you don't like it, that's what needs to be addressed or remedied in relation to you or the greater self, the bigger part of you, self. The relationship between I and self. Leo, you've entered a sacred space. The archangels in the north, south, east and west have their flames burning. I start all of my readings with a meditation in which I open a channel for remote healing in the area of love and relationship for my subscribers. Allow yourself to tune into that energy. Calling upon the spirits of air, water, earth and fire, the elements, to help us in this reading as I channel these messages. For those of you who don't know me, I'm High Priestess Elif. I am a medium, so I channel my message. I have spirit in my ear. I have spirit bringing me messages, showing me impressions, visions, and I use the cards to help me interpret the messages from spirit. It is my job to interpret them in a way that is going to tell you a nice, accurate story, paint a clear picture, and give you the guidance and clarity that you need to progress on your journey. To my forehead, my mouth and my heart, so that I can see with clarity, speak truth from a place of love. These messages are to serve you on your journey and not to hinder. You are the creator of your reality. You take the message and you apply it in the way that is going to serve you and your highest good. Okay? So Leo, the number 8 is coming up for me. The number 8 is also it can represent the infinity sign. which leads me to believe that whatever it is you are feeling overwhelmed about at the moment, where you are taking a pause, rest and restoration, giving yourself some space not to have to take any action or make any particular decision, that this is a karmic cycle. This is karma that you're dealing with. This is something that you've dealt with and that you've faced in many lifetimes, and you know how to do this. You've just forgotten. You might seem overwhelmed at the moment, but if you allow yourself to be still and to settle into the part of you that is soul, that is love, that is appreciation, that is trust, that is faith, it'll awaken, and you will begin to remember that you know how to do this, that you can do this, that you've got this. It looks to me like you are dealing with a situation that has become emotionally unfulfilling. And you feel that it's probably time, or that you are probably going to have to walk away from it. It could pertain to a relationship, could pertain to love, or a situation. Take it as it resonates. We'll see as we go further along in your reading, Leo. However, I do see that it is associated with money. Your focus is on money. Your focus is on your root chakra. So there's pressure for you based on the issues you are facing right now are really rooted in tribal trauma. When I say tribal trauma, I mean that associated to your tribe, to your family, to how you might have felt or what you've learned from them about yourself, directly or indirectly. You don't feel very secure. You feel very, very alone. You don't feel supported, and because of that insecurity that you harbor, it is having an effect. That energy of insecurity is affecting your finances. Now, this might not make sense to you. You could say, but Elif, my finances have nothing to do with that. My finances are related to my job, or that my boss is not paying me the way they should, or business is not doing as well as it should, and I just need to fix that. And then I'm going to say to you, perhaps you're right. But how long has that been your approach, and how is that working for you? Spirit is saying there is no one and nothing outside of you that can pinch off your flow of money and abundance. It is only you. It is only the energy associated to your money and to you feeling secure and supported in your life experience that contributes to what you attract. Energy, energy, energy. We are energy. Everything is energy. Our money is energy. Our relationship with money is energy. It'll help you to understand, because as I say, I do see that a lot of the energy that you are harboring on a day-to-day basis that is dense with insecurity and just feeling a lack of support, not feeling supported in your life experience, and not knowing if you can support yourself. This is not a nice feeling. And Spirit is showing me that this is what you're dealing with. So it'll help you to know that you came here adequate, capable, powerful, connected to Source. You are not dependent on anybody else for your well-being. those people around you, they are just co-creators in your experience, in your flow of abundance, in your flow. But there, at any given time, you have 10 or 20 different avenues through which your money can flow. It's not dependent on anybody. Allow yourself to understand that your connection to Source is solid and always is. It is only you that pinch yourself off from it. And the insecurity that you are feeling right now is because you've pinched yourself off from the energy. Like a toaster that is not plugged in to Source. How is it going to toast the bread? And it's going to feel like a failure. The toaster can say, I'm obviously just speaking, it's just an analogy, but you get it. I'm not a toaster. I can't toast bread. I'm useless. You're feeling useless because you're not tuned into Source. And you don't have to, and that's a choice. Tune into Source. Stop trying to tune into these people, these situations outside of you for your sense of stability, and to try and make things happen, to try and assert something that is going to create some sort of positive momentum and movement. Create the positive momentum energetically within yourself, between you, the physical you, the I that you identify with, and your Source, your soul, your Source, your connection to Source. Allow yourself to tune into the stability that is there, that has always been there. With that energetic shift, you will tune into stability that is in your relationship with self. You will feel more secure. You know that you have been through many things, and even when you thought the world is falling apart and your life is falling apart, you have still been fine. You are still here. Nothing devastating is happening right now. There is nothing for you to fear, but I do see that the energy that you're in, it is the momentum there. It's easy for you to tune into fear and doubt and anxiety and stress. You are here to carve out your own path. And the way that you see these experiences and relationships with your family that make you feel very insecure, and that there is obviously a little bit of there's negativity associated or some trauma, it'll serve you to change your perspective about it and to understand that you have always been independent and an individual anyway. Balancing your root chakra, allowing yourself to heal your root chakra will really help with this. Simple things, grounding, going out into nature, putting your feet in the soil, on the grass, and just being present with the energy of the earth. That is a pathway to connecting to the part of you that is soul and Source, and really understanding the magnitude of who you are, that you are powerful beyond measure. And it is only in your limiting belief about yourself and the fact that you believe you are dependent on everybody else that you limit yourself, and that you cut yourself off from your true power. Allow the abundance to flow into your life experience the way that you then allow energy to flow through you, from you to the earth, to Gaia, to Mother Nature, and back to you. And as far and as wide as you would like for it to. Allow yourself to find more positive ways to see and perceive the relationships with family and with your tribe, and what it is you've learned about yourself from them. If you've learned that the world is not a safe place, or that you only have value if you achieve certain things, or if your life looks a certain way, whatever it may be for you, allow yourself to rewrite that script. Change your perspective and your energetic relationship with those family members, and allow yourself to tune into the fact that you are the creator. You get to decide what the dominant relationship is. You don't have to take whatever was created at a time when that loved one was possibly out of their own alignment or in a different space and phase in their lives, and now you carry that with you and it's become your truth. Rewrite the script. That is the process work that will help you through this, whatever it may be. You know that there is something that is not emotionally fulfilling and you feel as though you should walk away from it. But I want to say this to you, and I want you to understand this because Spirit is saying it very clearly. Yes, there is movement that needs to take place. But like a river or a stream flows downhill, Source will guide you down that stream with ease. You don't have to force it. Your work right now is to find emotional harmony and peace where you are, despite the conditions. Go back and listen to that statement again if you need to. It's very important. There seems to be a pause, a rest, a respite, rest and restoration. An understanding that you need to just be still about this. For some of you, there might be blocked communication with a loved one or blocked communication in some area. Perhaps it's in relation to wherever this is that you feel emotionally unfulfilled, or perhaps it's with a lover, a friend, or a family member. Whatever it may be, for some of you, there might be a blocked communication. Or just a pause where you know that you'd like to take action in this relationship or towards this person, but you feel that now's not the right time and you're just taking a pause. What is at the base of this connection for Leo during the month of March? Some of you might it looks to me like you're in the energy of wanting to invest, to make a stable commit, to make a decision about where you want to be and invest fully. But you don't know where that is. You know where you want that to be, but you might not be certain because of where you are. For others of you, you seem to have clarity about this, about working with this person in this relationship or in this situation. However, I do feel that even though you've made the decision that you know that this is what you want to do, you don't have absolute clarity. You're still not 100% certain. You're just hoping it'll work out. Okay? But this is stable. This is stable investment. Solid investment that you're wanting to make. Yeah. For some of you, Leo, for some of you in this collective, you are in a third-party situation. And you seem to be juggling, going back and forth. And that's why you're in this energy of pause. And that's possibly why there might be blocked communication for some of you. I just feel like there's no forward movement, whatever this may be, because of a juggling, a back and forth thing. Where I want to make a solid investment. I want things to be solid. I want to take action and make sure that whatever I take action towards is going to turn out to be a success and going to be the right thing. And there's still this back and forth that you're experiencing. When it comes to your person, what is the past energy here? It looks to me like in the past, you've had to really just let go of something very painful before you were even ready. You had to surrender, you had to give, had to just surrender, and you had to move on, and you had to just move in an unknown direction before you were even ready There might have been emotional turmoil, sadness, healing that needed to take place, but you just trusted and you just went with the flow. And it's led you to where you are now, which is in a beautiful, new, loving, soulmate connection. Got the Two of Cups. You trusted source, you trusted spirit, you closed your eyes and you went with it and you moved in the next intuitively guided, inspired direction, and it's led you to this new love, this beautiful new connection where you have equal give and take, where you feel that you are loved as much as you are giving love, where you feel like you are heard and you are understood. It is fulfilling, it is new, it is exciting. This is a soulmate connection, so it would feel like home. And I'm just wondering why Spirit would show me this Six of Swords, this painful situation that you had to just allow Spirit to guide you away from. You had to surrender and you just had to move in whatever direction Source was guiding you. And Spirit is saying to me, it's because you're wrestling with being drifted downstream. You feel like that is not right. It makes you feel like you're failing. It makes you feel like you failed. It makes you feel like you're not in control of your own life. You're really struggling with releasing control. You want to be able to feel like you are in control of whatever decisions it is you're making, not just like you are forced to make the next decision and forced to make the next decision because you don't have a choice. And because this frustrates you and it makes you feel so out of control and it makes you feel weak and it makes you feel inadequate and like this is like you're just having to settle in life. You're not able to recognize that you've not been settling. That Source has been guiding you towards exactly what it is that you desire and what you deserve. That there is something powerful and beautiful that just wants you to take it easy. And just wants you to know that you are loved and you are being guided and that you don't have to have your hand on the wheel all the time. That you can trust in your guides and your keepers, in Source, in your connection to Source, to the divine, or that which you call God, if that is what you believe in. But this is about your relationship with your inner being and with Source. And if you can allow yourself to see the evidence of how on a daily basis you are being guided towards that which is best for you, then it'll be easier. Spirit is showing me you are like someone that is in the current, you're in the river, and the current is flowing downstream, of course, but you're wanting to swim upstream. Why? And you're saying to yourself, well, everybody else has said you've got to really earn your happiness. You've got to earn your abundance. Flowing downstream and having it easy is not going to end well. It's probably going to end in disappointment, and I will only have myself to blame. I need to be better than this. I need to be stronger. I need to swim upstream so that I can say, I swam upstream and I got to where I wanted to be. If you swim against the current, it's going to tear you apart. You'll be knocking into rocks. You'll be swallowing a lot of water. You'll tire yourself out. And the chances of drowning, and you probably feel like you're drowning right now. That is why Spirit is showing me this. Stop. Allow your cork to bob above the surface. Allow yourself to be carried downstream. You might be afraid of what you will find downstream. There might be a waterfall, there might be this, there might be that, but you know what? It's going to be perfectly fine. It's going to be okay. It's going to end up being fun. It's going to be better than you expected. You didn't come here for things to be difficult and for things to be hard. And you seem to have this belief, and many of us do. We've been taught this, that we need to be working hard and earning our value and earning our worth and proving ourselves before we can have a little bit of happiness and ease, just to start all over again, pushing, fighting. You need to stop trying to find value and worth in the wrong places. Stop swimming upstream. Accept that you are worthy. You came here worthy. You have this beautiful new relationship, this soulmate that has come into your experience that feels so much like a twin flame connection. For me, those are very, very special, because it shows me that the energy that I'm picking up in this connection is that of lovers who have met through many, many lifetimes. Many, many lifetimes. And have perfected the art of allowing love to flow to and from one another and out into the world. I see a beautiful purpose here. I see a beautiful energy that is having such a beautiful impact on the collective, on the earth, on the world right now. Energy is like electricity. We don't see it, but it makes things work. And so much works around us. So much work. So much is working and going right for you and around you and for others, because of the love that is alive and that has been activated through you and your soulmate coming together. There is so much beauty and so much evidence of how worthy you are and how loved you are. And you're so busy swimming upstream. What is it that this person, this new person that's come into Leo's life, what is it that this person thinks of Leo? This person thinks, after dealing with great betrayal, that you have come into this person's life as the Emperor. You might have been married or in a situation, in a marriage where you've experienced lots of betrayal and you're not fully aware of it, or where betrayal seemed to be a dominant energy between you and your person in your marriage, where you allowed yourself to be betrayed and you allowed yourself to you see what happens when we focus on, or we allow ourselves to be in a situation where we feel that the energy is that of betrayal. We cannot trust the person we are with, or they do not have our back. That becomes the thing that you focus on. It's something that you immerse yourself in and day out, because you choose to be in that relationship, and it becomes your reality. And often the person that fears betrayal becomes the betrayer. So either way, it's shown up in your marriage or in your connection with this person. And you stayed because of responsibility. You've stayed because of your commitment to responsibility, and you've betrayed yourself because of your commitment to responsibility, and it has had such an effect on your energy and on your relationship with yourself. You need to forgive yourself. This is this is what your person thinks of you, is that you need to forgive yourself for the promises that you've broken to yourself, for the times that you've betrayed yourself. Because it's all part of your contrast, and it's contributed to something amazing, and the amazing things that are flowing into your life and that will be flowing into your life moving forward. This person that you have in your life, this soulmate, this is an old soul. Because I'm picking up a lot of wisdom. Your person believes that you are their wish fulfillment, and that your person is your wish fulfillment, and that together you will have emotional fulfillment in every area of your life. That you are family, that you are an ancient family, that you have been family through many lifetimes. And your person believes that you are the star. That you are part of healing. You are part of the collective healing. You are part of, you've come here to be a part of healing the collective, the world, with your energy, with your beautiful energy, and that together you've come to heal one another and to reach great success. The star is a card of healing and wish fulfillment. It is your wish being fulfilled. Nothing is out of bounds for you. It is the card that says what you ask has been given. 10 of Cups is also a card of wish fulfillment. So your person believes and sees you to be very successful. It might not be the now reality, but it is your energetic reality. Your person believes and sees you to be well known. That your success is going to flourish with such abundance that people see you that you don't even realize see you, that you will be recognized and known, and you will be well known and very possibly famous because of your success, or even together as a power couple. That's what your person thinks of you. Let's take a look at what is it that this person feels for my Leo collective. This person, your person feels a lot of passion. Your person is ready and willing to take whatever action needs to be taken towards you to let you know and to show you that you are loved, and to make this happen, this star, this wish fulfillment happen. There's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of action. There's a readiness and a willingness to take action towards you, to make things happen with you and for you. Your person feels that this is an honest, balanced, harmonious. They feel in such harmony with you. Your first person feels like there is justice in this connection, and in your connection and your energy as a couple, that everything is always going to work out for you, that there is so much favor here. And your person feels the 10 of Pentacles with you, which is emotional, that is stability and fulfillment in every area of life. Your person feels that with you. The 10 of Pentacles is everything that anybody could wish for, ask for in love and relationship, in business, in any area of life. There is such stability, such harmony, balance, justice, such passion here. What is it that is coming up for Leo and their person in the month of March? there will be an opportunity for you to walk away. But I do see that there is a potential, when I say walk away, to walk away from whatever situation it is that is unfulfilling. I feel like that is not related to your relationship. I feel like that's something else for many of you. Or to this connection that I'm seeing here that is new. However, there is a possibility that you can get yourself caught up in your mind, at war with yourself, tearing yourself to pieces mentally. You need to make a different choice, because that is only going to hinder and pinch you off of the well-being and the abundance that's wanting to flow into your life. You need to slowly change the momentum by focusing elsewhere. Whatever it is that your mind, wherever it is your mind is taking you, you need to take control of your mind and start focusing deliberately on that which is actually, which makes you feel better, and that which you can appreciate. Outcomes for my Leo during the month of March. More going inward, spending time with self, talking to source. Make sure that in this time where you are taking a pause, where there is rest and restoration, that you are not in communication with this mind, this ego that has really been tearing you to pieces, and that you are in fact in communication with source. Connect to nature. Whichever way you feel, you can feel the heartbeat of life and the heartbeat of love, the heartbeat of all that is beautiful. Do that. Make sure that you are having conversations with that which is going to feed you and uplift you, not here. Be mindful of that, Leo. You want the things that you want to start flowing into your life sooner rather than later. Then take my advice. Focus in on the things you can appreciate. If you want it to be pinched off a little bit longer, then continue doing what you've been doing in your head. What is working in Leo's favor currently? What is working in Leo's favor currently? You are showing up as the King of Cups. At the moment, you are intuitive. You are in the energy of being emotionally open and balanced and stronger than you've ever been. You may not see that, but it is so. You have the power and the ability to choose and to create emotional harmony on a day-to-day basis. You are showing up as a king, which means that you have come into your fullness. You know who you are. You've got a better grasp of who you are now than you ever have. From an emotional perspective, that is your strength. You have a good, strong heart. You're a good person. You're kind. You like to do things on your own terms, and you get to choose to do things on your own terms. Allow it to contribute to the harmony and the balance of your emotional well-being and maturity. You can redirect your life with your emotions. You have the power to do that. And that is what's working in your favor at the moment. Outside influences, that betrayal is coming up again. I don't know if you are feeling a distrust about a situation. Perhaps it's related to the situation that you're not feeling emotionally fulfilled in, but you can see that there is an air or an essence of betrayal, which is not surprising, because that is something that you carry with yourself and you in your energy, and so you will attract it. And it looks to me like you are like you've been through some sort of battle and you feel like you have swords in your back. like you've been betrayed. What is it that you and your person would like? The two of you would like the world together. You would like to have access to all that it is that you want. You very possibly would like to travel together, and there is very possibly a gap here that you would like to close, because the World card also shows up when there's geographic distance between lovers, living in different countries, different cities, or just far apart. What is the outcome for Leo and their person during the month of March? What can we expect energetically? Working together towards a common goal. Both of you will have your head down to the grindstone, doing what you need to do to achieve your goals, to achieve a common goal. And you will have good news. You will have some good news. You will have some abundance. We have the sun here. You will have some breakthroughs. Make the most of them. Focus on them. Hone in on them. Zoom in on them. Bask in it so that more can come. And I do see you guys sharing good news, laughing together, having fun together, very possibly. For some of you, you might even see one another during the month of March, if there is distance here. Leo, that is your reading. I trust that if it resonates, that it serves you well, that it's brought you the messages that you need to receive. If it does resonate, please comment, let me know how. Don't forget to like, and if you've watched all the way to the end and you're new and you like the energy, don't forget to subscribe. If you'd like to receive a personal reading, perhaps you'd like to sign up for my spiritual process work or coaching, you're welcome to do so as well. My email is in the description box below. Do what is best for you, Leo. Love and light, and I will see you next time. Bye now.